Hi, well, this is my first video that I've really done, and sort of, you'll have to excuse me. I just want to state my opinion on the whole Amanda Todd thing. Firstly, why does she get all the extra attention? What about all those people that commit suicide every day? Do they get pages with over 400,000 likes? Do they get recognition? No, and they commit suicide over more serious things. Seriously, what did she do? She flashed her tits several times on the internet. What else did she expect? Not only did she flash her tits, she had her face in those pictures. Like, what did she expect? That they wouldn't get out? And it has happened to so many girls, and those girls cope with it fine. But that was a choice. It wasn't something that she couldn't avoid. Like, people get bullied over medical conditions and being different in ways that they can't help. So, really, that's stupid. I mean, I know the guy did track her down, and he did have all this information on her and release a photo, but instead of making a fuss about it, she could have gone about it a different way. I mean, there are girls who that's happened to, and they've just gone, so yeah, I did that, and it was a mistake, obviously, but and secondly, she slept with a guy that was taken, and she knew that he had a boyfriend, a girlfriend. She knew that he had a girlfriend, and she called that him leading her on. How is that him leading her on when obviously he's already taken? I mean, if he actually liked her, she should have known that if he actually liked her, then he would have dumped his girlfriend. And, well, yeah, it's sad, really. Yes, it is sad that she killed herself. It is sad that a teenager has been bullied to the point that she killed herself. But really, why all the extra attention? There are kids starving in Africa. I think that's a bit more serious than a teenager committing suicide over bullying that could easily have been avoided. Yet she had choices, and she made the wrong choices, and she could not cope with the consequences of her actions. It seems stupid to me. It's petty, and and the people who are calling themselves her friends, and people who are acting like they knew her when they didn't, get a life. You didn't know her. Why act like it? And the people calling themselves her friend, well, I'm sorry, but by the seeds of things, she didn't have any friends, and people who were supposedly her friends turned on her over such a stupid thing. How can you call yourselves friends? And it's just, well, I think I'm done. Actually, no, I'm not done. Then, in regards to posts, in regards to offensive posts about bleach and stuff, and people saying that they think that she committed suicide by hanging or bleach, how can you know? The police haven't released that information yet, and I do hope that they find the guy that released the photos, and that he does get charged. But there were several photos, and I've seen posts where there are several photos of her flashing, so it wasn't just once. like like her story says it was. And I mean, if you haven't seen the YouTube video yet, then don't bother stating your opinion, because obviously, I mean, yeah, she does sugarcoat it and make herself seem like only a victim, when really she was a victim of the consequences of her own actions. And yeah, kids went overboard, as they do, and she didn't get the help when she needed it, and I do think that's very sad. But people are going to post offensive stuff, a lot of offensive stuff. And my suggestion there is, don't react to it, just ignore it. Don't even bother reporting it, because you're just giving them what they want. They post these things. They don't personally think that they're funny most of the time. They post these things to piss you off. And they are looking for these reactions. They want to be reported. They want you to send them messages and comment on these posts and be outraged in general. They are looking for the attention. So don't give them the satisfaction. If you're against those offensive posts, don't give them the satisfaction. Because honestly, if people didn't react to those kinds of things, they wouldn't be posted whatsoever. And which is a lot of people's reaction to their disgust at the fact that there's all this attention going to this girl who is already dead. It's too late to help her, so why does everybody suddenly care? I mean, I don't really care. I didn't know her. Yeah, it's sad, but I don't care. I care about the people who can still be helped, and not the people who are beyond help. And obviously, she can't be helped. So why not just take a step back and actually try and help people, instead of actually try and help the people who are going through this right now, and they're going through more serious bullying than that. Like, I've been bullied. I've had suicidal thoughts myself. I haven't tried to commit suicide, but I've certainly thought about it and considered it, and I never got help from anybody. I got through it, and I was bullied over worse stuff. I've had photos circulated of me before of kissing another girl when I was drunk, and I didn't see the person who took the photo, and yeah, I was very upset about it for a very long time. I was mortified, but I got over it, and now I look back at it and laugh, and like I just see it as this whole situation is ridiculous. Well, anyway, that's my rant over, even though I've probably forgotten to say various other things, but yeah. Anyway, bye.